Love it or hate it, when cooking is your passion, you spend a ton of time in the grocery store. And when you're going pro, you figure out pretty fast that you need to make some changes to make it work. I'm going to go over the top 3 ways you can upgrade and shop like a pro to take your grocery store shopping to the next level. Hey there, Chef Shelly here. If we're just meeting for the first time, I have a successful personal chef business for over 15 years. And when I'm not cooking for my clients, I help passionate cooks just like you start your own personal chef business. If that's something you're interested in, down below you can see all my free resources, including getting my free guide on how to do meal prep services for clients. Don't forget to hit subscribe, ring the little bell so that you never miss one of my weekly episodes. So not only do personal chefs shop differently than home cooks, but we also shop differently than big catering businesses, and that's where some of the confusion can come in. One of the main differences between a personal chef business and a big catering business is that most of the time we do our shopping at a regular size grocery store, as opposed to ordering from huge food supply companies like Sysco or even Restaurant Depot, even Costco. We just don't need those quantities, so it doesn't make money sense to shop there. And we don't have a commercial kitchen with walk-in storage to keep all that food. Now, sure, don't get me wrong, sometimes we'll go to Costco, like when you're doing a dinner party or catering a small buffet, but when you are doing meal prep services, also known as personal chef services, and preparing a week's worth of dinners for a regular client, you just don't have the quantities to justify the way they package their food. When you're a personal chef, time is literally money. So the next thing you need to keep in mind when you're grocery shopping is efficiency. And this doesn't mean going as fast as you can and rushing, because then you forget things and make mistakes. What it really means is just be super organized. Not only should you have a grocery list, but it should be organized by department and even specific to the grocery store that you're shopping at. Now, this might sound like total overkill, but again, there's a big difference between just doing your regular shopping for yourself and your family and shopping for a client who is paying you hundreds of dollars. Speaking of getting paid hundreds of dollars, the quality is so much higher at high-end grocery stores that it's much better to shop at those. And also be careful what you buy. It's one thing if you want to pick up a cauliflower that's a little brown or meat that's marked down because it's close to the expiration date. But when a client is paying for the groceries and paying you to prepare them, you need to get the absolute best quality. This is where the best grocery stores are actually going to save you time. They're already at the top of the grocery game, right? So you don't have to dig to find the best or go to multiple stores because their lettuce was sketchy that day at the regular store, right? Finally, biggest tip. Getting to know the employee at the grocery store who's working in the meat department, seafood department, and produce department is valuable. The easy way to do this is just shop at the same time so that you see the same people. And then, super tip, wait for it, don't be a jerk. Seriously, this sounds funny, but basically these people are working retail. And just like hospitality and retail, the public can be jerks. So by going the extra mile, just smile and chat. This can literally pay you back in dividends you can't even imagine. When you form relationships with these people, this is when the magic happens. They have a wealth of knowledge to share. They have the inside track on vendors, special products, availability, what's good, what's on the edge. They'll tell you about upcoming sales. They will even share secrets and do things for you they wouldn't do for regular clients. And they'll offer it generously when you are just a nice, caring person. When you are a personal chef business of one, these are pretty much your coworkers on your team. So make and keep these relationships strong. To get your practice on, making your list, going through, preparing a week's worth of meals, download my free guide below, How to Do Meal Prep for Clients. It'll walk you through the planning, the grocery shopping, and the cooking of a regular service day that personal chefs do. So there you have it, how to shop well and quickly make the most of your grocery time. Because let's face it, being really into food, sure, we love a good grocery shop, but really when you start doing it multiple times a week for clients, you need to get efficient and make the most of your time because as a personal chef, time is money. The clients are out there and they're hungry for what you're cooking.